Got to get it, Papa. Big Daddy's Alabama bound. Here I am, and I brought all my special equipment with me and everything, so I can do that and take care of that. But you might ask what kind of equipment you need, so I can fix that rock over there, that big rock on the ground, and we're gonna look at some stuff like that. But you might be wondering where I'm at. Well, look around a little bit. See, we've got the do not enter. Oh no, that bus is gonna give it away. It's gonna give away my secret location today. Uh-oh. Don't read it. Whatever you do, don't read what's on the side of that bus there, right at the top. I'm at the University of Alabama. I'm doing some fantastic research, and here I am at the Alabama Museum of Natural History, and we're gonna go inside and look around a little bit, because they have stuff like this big rock with a hole in it, and there's a recycling trash can. But let's go on in and see what happens. See, I'm gonna open this side. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. All kind of stuff. Oh, look over here. Look at that. That's a geode, if you don't know what that is. It's a big rock, a big funky rock, and you crack it open and there's little crystals inside, different kinds. This one happens to be amethyst inside. And here's the wall of marbles and stuff. Some people have marbles in a bag, but they have them on the wall. And there's all different kinds of marble from all over. A lot of it just happens to be from Italy and Greece and France and places like that. In case you don't remember, that's where I am. Let's see. There's a lot of steps. Try not to talk too loud, because my voice annoys people. It's big up here, look at that. It's a pretty cool place, and it keeps going. Let's see what's up here. There's some Indiana Jones stuff in here, I think. Hey, look. Look at that. We saw one of those at that restaurant in Texas. No, that's not from the same one. That one's from Wisconsin. And I'm not sure, I don't think the Tusker is as big as the one in Texas. But I'm looking at what's hanging from the ceiling there. See all the, it goes behind there. Oh, there it is again. There it is. Look at that. It's a big tatag. Let's see. Look at that. They're getting ready for something. Because I see, oh, maybe I ought to hang around, because they got snacks and stuff they're getting ready to put out and tables. I can just make myself at home and really annoy people. But look at that. There's a field camp from back in the olden days. The Alabama Geological Survey. And that's the wagon they would have to haul everything around in. Of course, they'd have horses or something to pull them. The lean-to is leaning a little too much. But that's okay, they'll figure it out. Oh, it's Dr. Smith. Dr. Smith, danger, danger. Sorry. This is the kind of stuff they would bring with them when they were doing their research out in the field. A compound microscope, altimeter, another altimeter. And I'm looking at that in there. Look that. That's a big old monster pod. Now that's what he would look like with his skin on. Wait, there you go. It's a Basilosaurus. Basilosaurus. And that's his head, and I think that's the same thing that's hanging from the ceiling over there. Way over there. Next to my display booth. You see, what I'll do is when they get the party set up, I'm gonna put myself on display, and then during the party I'll come out and get some exciting snacks and stuff and trick them. Oh, this, see? Oh, can you see it? Wait, kind of bright. Ow! Ew! Let's see what this does. It does a little bit. It's kind of doing some on its own. Oh, that's a copper. It's shocking, isn't it? There's some fun stuff that happens when you play with high voltage. And look that. That's a meteorite. That's a meteor that came down and crashed on the ground, kinda. Actually, it didn't hit the ground. This is a story of it. At 1 o'clock on Tuesday, November 30th, 1954, near I'm not sure how to pronounce that, Alabama. A lady was taking a nap on her couch, and all of a sudden, crash-o! A meteor came crashing through the house, through the ceiling and the roof, hit the radio. She had a big radio next to her, and it hit her. But she was okay. But yeah, that's her. That's a hole in the ceiling, and she's holding the meteorite, and she's looking at it like, I was trying to take a nap. That kind of works. But yeah, it's the only time a meteorite that they know of, that a meteorite has hit a human being. What would you have done? You're sitting there on the couch, falling asleep, and all of a sudden, bam-o! You know, crash, bam, smash, and the radio has it. The radio is somewhere. I think they have it put up right now, but it's a big wooden cabinet radio, and there's a big piece where it's all busted on the front from the meteorite, and it hit the poor lady on the leg and woke her up. That hasn't happened to me yet. I've been hit by a lot of stuff, a lot of flying objects, but never a meteorite. So one day maybe I'll be in a museum. Yeah, this is a pretty cool building. It's got a big skylight. Oh, it's like a giant cow skull. Bison antiquus. Look at that. It's a big old footprint. Found one of those in my driveway the other day. Yeah, look at that. That's one I wouldn't want to get caught by. A big Dinosaurs. Yes, please don't take any notes from the things I'm saying because it's probably wrong. But yeah, Dinosaurs is what I usually say. But this is a T-Rex head. It's not that big. Here's my hand for scale. Yeah, he is pretty big. That would have big teeth. That would hurt. It's another mastodon head. I was missing some of his stuff. Look, he's got all kind of holes inside. That's what he would have looked like before he lost all his skin and guts. I'm gonna walk past our long-tusked friend and go up the stairs. They have an elevator, by the way, but I choose not to use it. Oh, and this building is 100 years old. Well, 112. Well, that's where the elevator pops out. And look at him. Guess what that is in there? See his little claws? That's a... Here it's a crayfish. Where I come from, it's a crawfish. But they have them in Alabama. They have them in Louisiana, but they have them in Alabama too. And this is actually what one of their crawfish holes looks like. Inside out, kind of. All this would be on the ground. And all this would be underground. This is the tunnels that they make. There's one there, and there's like a secret escape tunnel that he made. And they go down and they go down and they get down in the bottom and they have a little house like Clovis. But there's a red swamp crawfish. An ambiguous crawfish. He can't make up his mind. I'm not sure what the most common kind are in Louisiana. So linear cobalt crawfish, a blue one. It's kind of hard to see the blueness in there. Ooh, and creepy cave crawfish. Kind of like cavemen, except they're crawfish. And dwarf crawfish over there. And look, that's a crawfish hole. That's like what Clovis lives in. Except he has his little roof built on top. And here's some happy facts about crawfish. At least around here. And that's a trap. We don't use that kind of trap. Ours are shaped different. But that's how you can catch them. See, these are crayfish traps. We have crawfish traps. So don't get them confused, you. And here's the view from upstairs. Look at that. You ever saw one of these from up on top? You've seen it now. Now you can say you've seen it. The Basilosaurus. And there he goes. All the way over to the end over there, to the corner. Look him. Hey, Squirrely. That's Sandy the Squirrel. Sandy the Squirrel's a regular resident here. But look, this is right around the corner from the where the meteorite is, so I'm being careful not to get hit by anything on the head at least. But this is a school of art over here. That's Garland Hall over there. And it's pretty nice back here, this little garden area. And the squirrels are friendly, well, so far. I don't have any food, so Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. But yeah, a little squirrel. Oh, there's a bunch of them. There's someone climbing on a tree over here. And this is what worries me. Because there's all these squirrels and there's some severed feet. Right here. But this is what I really came to see. Look that. That's Goldie. That's a big giant robot. It's all bust and laying on the ground. It's all busted. But yeah, Goldie had some kind of a connection to, and here I go with my ill-advised explanations of things. Yeah, Goldie had something to do with like the steel and iron industry in the area in Alabama, and I don't know if originally if it was supposed to be standing up or laying on the ground like that, but it's laying on the ground, and it's been that way for a long time, and it's looking at us. Look that. The top of his head's kind of like a fire hydrant. But yeah, Goldie's unique. It has been here for quite a few years now. In case you didn't know that, but the squirrels are like knocking stuff down out of the trees. I'm worried they're gonna fly down and attack me. But look at the architecture back here. This is the Department of Art and History. These are another one, some of the other buildings, and pretty nice. Really pretty area. If you ever get a chance to come to the University of Alabama just to walk around, most of these universities are nice to walk around, look at the architecture and stuff, especially a campus like this, got a lot of history to it and all. And they have Goldie, the sleeping knocked down robot. Yeah, that's the front of Garland Hall. We were just in the back where Goldie's laying on the ground all in agony. But that's the front of the building, and then there's another cool building over here. At first glance, it looks kind of like a church, but let's see what it really is, so all my ill-fated words don't cause consternation and constipation amongst the viewers. Yeah, that's arts and sciences. That's just a big hall, and you go in there and it's like a big hall, kind of like on Harry Potter, without the flying candles. And look that. There's a hysterical marker right out front, so you can check that out. And look, read that, freeze that and read that. But this is what it's about. It's a little castle building. And I think you can go in there, but I don't know if I should. Just, you know, hysterical precedent. There's some artwork inside. 2021 I don't know. There's some fancy stuff, but look at all that. Look how pretty this campus is. Pretty nice. And the weather's pretty. It's not too hot yet. It'll get hot one day. And then we're gonna complain. Everybody will complain. Oh, it's hot. This, I'm not sure, because I don't know the terms for all their areas of campus, but I would assume this could be the parade grounds, if they did that kind of thing at some point. That would be a hysterical note for somebody to look up. And this big old building right here is a library, because they have a lot of books in there. And it's May, so people are getting all fancy with their cap and gown stuff and all that, getting their pictures and everything. You know, one thing that's kind of cool about this area is if you look close, way out in the grass in different places over there and everything, you see those chairs, those Adirondack style chairs. They're all over the place, and people can just sit in them and relax and stuff. That's kind of fancy. You don't have to bring your own lawn chairs. I used to have to bring my own lawn chair if I wanted to sit anywhere when I was in school. And look at that. Yep. Here I am in the very center of Alabama, according to this marker here. But there's a discrepancy. This was designated the center of Alabama back there in 1953, or no, 1955, as you can see. And that's when the Montevallo Chamber of Commerce put this marker right here. But what do you know? The government got involved, and they did some kind of the Submerged Lands Act or something, and extended the the territory that encompassed Alabama out into the Gulf of Mexico, which you see at the very end there, down the bottom there. It's way out past that into the Gulf. And so basically the center of Alabama moved in 1953 to Chilton County, south of here. And but they never put up a marker. Since 1953, as far as anybody knows, they still don't have a marker up, and so you can't go to it. So but I'm here, and as far as I'm concerned, this is the center of Alabama. So there. And now you know the rest of the story. Check back soon for more Look Dat.